Hey, and welcome. Thank you so much for seeing our video here, and welcome to our website. We're so excited and we honor you because clearly if you're watching this video at this moment, you've taken a path that has led you to us because you probably haven't lost the weight, or maybe you have lost the weight, but you've put it back on. You've spent a lifetime of yo-yo dieting, taking off, putting back on the weight, on and off, and I've seen it firsthand with my mother before she passed away a couple years ago, which is actually why I find myself here with Jennifer McDaniel. My name's Johnny King. I do personal training.
And I'm Jennifer McDaniel, and I'm a registered dietitian.
We both here in St. Louis have been working with women. You for what, 10 years?
Yeah, I've been working with women for over 10 years in the area of weight management, and Johnny's been doing it now for
several years now.
Right.
Yeah. I've got a St. Louis Fitness boot camp working with women firsthand, but I think we've both seen patterns of behavior that has limited the women that we've worked with on sustainable weight loss, because you can lose the weight, you can have the knowledge. We live in this information age of all this information, but we lack the direction.
That's right. I mean, so many women come in to visit with me, and it's not a matter of that they don't know what's healthy to eat, but it's more a matter of how can we make these healthy foods get into their lifestyle easily, and what are the roadblocks that are keeping them from getting these healthy lifestyles permanently.
I think, yeah, Jen makes a good point. It's all about a lifestyle. You hear so many people say it's a lifestyle change, right? Weight loss it's easy. It's just exercise and nutrition. But it really isn't that easy.
It's not. There's so many things that go into it in terms of what are those influences, perhaps our family members, perhaps our work environment, perhaps emotions that are deeply seated inside of us that keep us from hindering us to make those right decisions every day.
Yeah, I think you look at the statistics, and for the first time in recordable history that we've been taking polls, in the last couple of decades, women are actually more unhappy than men. They also are more than 50% of the workforce. So not only are women taking on so much more, they've got more freedoms, more choices, more options, but they also still have to go home and potentially raise the children. You know full well you're doing that now.
Right,
yes. 3-month-old, but
yes.
Also working.
It's a balance, and no, it's the hardest thing I've ever done. The best, but the hardest, yes.
Right. My mom had 5 children, struggled. But she had the personal trainer, the nutritionist. What was it? I was always, interested in seeing her as she went through her illness. Why she didn't have the fight, and that's kind of what brought me to starting to interview people that had lost, hundreds of pounds and then kept it off. And I've modeled their successes and seeing what are the things. Sure, it's diet and exercise. That's the how-to weight loss, and that's only actually 20% of lasting weight loss. The 80% is the psychology. How do they get past their emotions? Because obviously we well know emotions, how you feel, dictate pretty much the decisions you make, whether you eat or not eat, or go into the gym or not, right? So
exactly. So yeah, a lot of times, we see women that are successful in weight loss short term, but the hardest part is keeping that weight off for good. So what are those things that we can enable people to have, those tools, those skills that they can have so they can keep that weight that they've lost off for good?
Correct. So that brings us to what we're offering, which is this awesome, intense, but super supportive and nurturing women's-only 2-day workshop. We encourage you to come. I know there's a lot of fear behind it, but we've already got a good half of the seats filled with women that are eager to learn more. You can check out one of the testimonials below from Ginger that I took earlier this morning at boot camp, and she's signed up. She's ready to go. I've been working with her hand in hand over the last several months because she's come off of pain medication on her own. She's come off of just kind of lowly self-condemning behavior and thinking about herself with these patterns that she just went into, and I'm not going to achieve this. I'm not going to really get the weight off. It's just a lack of belief in herself, and we've shifted those things, and now she's lost 20, 30 pounds over the last couple of months and really seeing some sustainable weight loss, which is awesome. But she's still on her journey as well as you are, and we're excited to have you. So come check out the rest of the info below. Any other parting notes?
Yeah, no, absolutely. We're looking forward to meeting every single one of you. This is a beginning step of a journey that's going to last a while, and we're here to support you along the way.
Absolutely. So check the information out. You will come out of this workshop with so much more understanding, but truly the tools and the strategies that will help you kind of execute, realignment with who we know and who I think you truly know yourself to be. And we honor you again and cherish the opportunity to meet you hopefully sometime soon in the future. And till then, keep up the fight, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.
Thank you.